Your name?
I am Eric.
How old are you, Eric?
I am 4 years old.
Do you like English?
Yes, I like English, but just a little bit.
Just a little bit? What do you like more than English?
Chinese.
Oh, okay, nice. How long have you been learning English?
I have been learning English for 2 years.
Only 2 years? Your English is like as good as mine. What do you think is more difficult? English or Pinyin?
I think it's pinyin because I think of every single Chinese word has 4 tones, such as This is a little bit challenging for me.
Yeah, me too. I never get tones right ever. What are some differences between like Beijing and Shanghai?
I think Beijing is more traditional because Beijing is the capital of China. Shanghai is a modern city, and Shanghai has many skyscrapers, such as the Shanghai Center and the Shanghai Tower.
Yeah, that's true. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a physician. I want to invent a kind of medicine. People who drink it will never die.
That's a very lofty goal, and I
Where are
like.
you from?
Beijing.
Which English is very good.
Thank you.
What's your favorite novel?
Emma.
What was one thing you really liked about the novel Emma?
I think she has, the character is really like myself.
You're retired?
I'm retired now, so I used to work for IBM as a
Wow, what did you do at IBM?
marketing. Before I joined IBM, I used to be the interpreter for United Nations. What? They needed young
It's a little
people and
interesting.
a lot of energy.
It's very
Very,
烧脑.
yeah.
How do you say 烧脑?
I don't know. We need to shift after 15 minutes.
Is it Chinese to English or English to Chinese?
Both. Let's say we go to dinner together and you ask me something in Chinese, but I just use to, translate it into English. You get my point?
Sure, I get your point. What was your favorite thing about being an interpreter?
I could traveling around. Yeah, I've been to more than 20 countries before my 30.
Wow, this is crazy because, you're like my mother-in-law. She is from Beijing also, but it's so crazy because her English is just okay, but yours is like amazing. It's so crazy. Where did you go to college?
I graduated from the People's University.
How do you get better at speaking English?
We need to read something, and you can just learn the words and sentences and even grammar. You cannot just read in silence. You need to speak up. And we do the listening, comprehension, and reading dialogue all the same times.
What is your name, may I ask?
Emma.
Emma. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's wonderful.
So where are you from? Are you from Beijing or?
Yes, this is my hometown. I went to UCLA
Okay.
with an econ major. I work at Los Angeles for a couple of years at Merrill Lynch as a private banker. And after that, I do some assisting some Chinese companies going public in the States.
What do you like more, Beijing or Los Angeles?
It's totally different. It's hard to compare.
Do you have any words of encouragement for anybody out there kind of trying to study English or anything like that?
Yeah, I think I live in the city like Beijing. You have so many choices, so many books. Yeah, I have 3 kids already.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
The system that my daughter used to enhance her reading skill, English reading skills in the States, you can easily find here in Beijing. So I don't really think, especially in Beijing or Shanghai, if they want to learn, they have so many resources they can access.
What's your major here?
Law.
What type of law?
So here for undergraduate degrees, we don't have different branches of law because the whole point of having an undergraduate law degree is for you to pass the judicial exam, which is the bar.
Wait a second. Why is your English so good?
I have no idea.
What type of work will you do?
A lawyer, legal stuff, boring stuff.
You think it's boring, then why would you do it?
There are so many reasons why people do boring things. For example, it pays the bills. I would be willing to take up more adventurous things, but that's not reality.
Is there anything you love to do?
Yeah, for example, to be a professional YouTuber, but that's not happening.
Why not?
There's so much effort you have to put in each and every video. You have to always keep up with new ideas. You have to always innovate. Whereas being taking a professional track, it's people tell you what to do and you finish the task on time. In the end, I came to the conclusion that taking the easier route is the best thing for me.
Well, nothing worth doing has ever been easy, right?
I'm from Qingdao.
The Green Island.
It's not an island, despite its name.
Why is it called an island?
I have no idea.
Why is your English so good?
I don't learn just for the sake of learning. I learn for talking to people, communicating, and like exchanging ideas. So most of my friends spend time in like studying, like in a room. But for me, it's like talking to people and like sharing things. So I think probably that helped.
If a foreigner was talking to you and you made some grammatical mistakes or you made a pronunciation mistake, would you want them to correct you?
It depends. For example, if I were talking to you and the whole point of us talking is to like learn the language, for example, we're language partners, then definitely yes. But if we were just like friends chatting about our favorite TV show, then probably not, because it will kill the mood.
Oh my goodness, her English is impeccable. Sometimes I can't tell the difference between you and a native speaker. Like, I'm not even worthy of speaking to you right now, so I'm gonna let you go. Have a wonderful day.
Are you from China?
Yes, I was born and raised in China, and I moved to the U.S. when I was 19 to go to college.
Are you sure you're from China?
To my knowledge, yes.
Can you explain the process of like how you got to like this fluency?
For the most part of my life, I went through the same process as most people do in China. So I would say for the most part, most of the friends that I had when I was in the States are English speakers. I have to push myself to speak more English. And yeah, I would say just practice more.
Do you think you can create a really good like learning environment to like learn English here in China?
If you really try, you can. It's easier in Beijing and Shanghai than any other cities in China, I would say. So just like go to more events where there are more English speakers. There are actually a lot of apps right now, and also talk to yourself. Get a Kindle, read English books. Yeah, like movies. I think there are a lot of resources, but a lot of people just don't reach out and make the best out of what they have. So
What do you do here?
I'm a student of Beijing Sport University. My major is dance, international competition dance.
So what do you want to do when you're done with school?
I want to have my own dance company. Now I'm starting a studio with some other people, or we're starting this studio, so teach kids to dance. I'm a choreographer now, and then I want to, choreograph my own shows and perform around the world.
Can you teach me how to dance?
Quite hard when you're with these shoes.
Sounds like an excuse to me. Check this out.
Nice.
Wait a second. Your English is amazing. How did you learn?
I learned it from American TV shows. Yeah, that's it. I didn't go to class. I'm sick of a class. If you don't interest yourself in something that you don't want to learn, then that is no point to learning it.
Can the audience learn English as well as you did?
I think so. I mean, I'm learning English from American TV shows. I think everybody can do it as well.
Do you need any sort of talents or gifts or anything like that?
No.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to the camera?
Be kind, be brave, be yourself.